Hi, everybody. I think I might be live. Happy Valentine's Day. I thought I'd wear a red Valentine's top for you all. Let me just get my, uh, yes, up on my phone. Let's just see if I can see. I just thought I'd come on and offer you some readings. So I don't normally do this. I very rarely do this. I do it in private sessions, but I very rarely do it on my lives on YouTube. And I have these new cards. And if anyone wants to come on and see me live, then I'm really happy to give you a card reading. So I've got these new cards, which are called the Messages of the Cosmic Oracles. And I have these new cards, which are the Inner Child Oracle. So I'll be choosing depending on the person. So Valentine's Day is a really strange time, isn't it? It's like, I can't seem to get on my live. Hold on a sec. I know I'm here, but I can't seem to get it onto my phone. So bear with me a second, because I would really like to be able to have it on here so I can talk to you. Let me just see. Anyway, I hope you're having a nice Valentine's Day. It is probably lunchtime in the States, and it's actually 8 o'clock here. So let me just see if it's going live. Here we go. Ah, there's a few of you. Say hi, would you? And if you would like a card reading, then the guys are already here. So if you'd like a card reading for Valentine's Day, then I'm happy to give you one. Okay. Ooh, Karen's here. Okay, Karen, I'm feeling drawn. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm feeling drawn. My screen's gone a bit funny. Hold on. I'm just going to put my hand up there, which resets my camera. There we go. That's much better. So I'm drawn to these cards. So this is for you, Karen. Here we go. This is a message for Karen. Okay, one sec. Karen, stay present. That's where life happens. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, if you feel that you need to come into the space of your heart more often. But what I'm kind of hearing as well from the guides, let me just make sure, so many people here now. What I'm hearing from the guides, Karen, is so one of the things that you can do is you don't have to like spend a lot of time meditating if that isn't for you, but just to breathe and hold. So if you breathe and you hold, even if you hold for 5 seconds, you're coming into your center. So I like to call this the 0 point. And what happens with the 0 point is that we come to a place of balance. Okay. So that's what I'm feeling that might be really good for you. And obviously you hold for as long as you can, and then you release, breathe in through your nose and then hold and release. That might be really helpful for you. And they always say, don't they, the gift is in the present. Okay. So I hope that makes sense to you. So Jonna, hello. Jonna's one of my soul family, my Soul's Mission membership. You absolutely can have a card, Jonna. It's been a powerful week, right? All the healing we've been doing. Okay, so this is for Jonna. Thank you. Yes, so it says stop pushing against what is, align with it and move on. Okay, so I'm going to show you this and listen to what the guides have to say. Okay, so yeah, so what I'm hearing about this is, Jonna, this is about acceptance. So the acceptance is that this might be happening in my life right now. So whatever it is, this might be happening in my life right now. And I know that this is just a reflection and I can change that reflection, and I am changing that reflection, and I'm okay with that because I know that this is temporary. Okay, that's your message. I hope that helps. Okay, Tina. Hi, Tina. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, exactly. Don't have to celebrate it. It's nice to be here, right? It's all about sacred love anyway. Okay, this is for Tina. Okay. Check in with your body, Tina, and release any tension you are carrying. Yeah. So I'm hearing from the guides, we all have responsibility, right? But I'm hearing the weight of responsibility. So I don't know if it makes sense to you, but it might be that you are carrying everybody's weight of responsibility. And maybe it's time for you just to like listen to your body and just say, right, what's going on? Do I need to take some time? Do I need to stop worrying about other people? And I'm being guided to say to you, and this is my disclaimer, I'm not a doctor and I don't claim to heal or cure. However, my feeling is with my shoulders, and I'm feeling that there might be some tension in your shoulders. And this is what the guides are saying to me, that there's a feeling of carrying a lot of weight, emotional weight. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. It's not yours to carry, I'm hearing. Hi, Victoria. You're next. Yay. So, Victoria. Okay. Lots of shuffling for you, Victoria. Listen to your body and do what it is asking of you. How interesting is that? Very similar to the last one. So what I'm feeling about this is, thank you, not to push yourself to a limit where you feel, actually, I've put too much on my plate. This is an English expression, but I've put too much on my plate. I'm spinning too many plates is what the guides are saying. So this might take toll on your physical body, but I'm feeling more, Victoria. This is like, I've got that one spinning, I've got this one spinning. I'm like trying to spin so many plates, and some of them might fall. So they're not going to fall, but it's discerning what is important to put your energies into. And I think that's going to make sense to you. Sandra, yes, I am live. Absolutely. And would you like a reading? Yes, you would. So I'm absolutely live. This is for you, Sandra. Sandra Riddell. Okay. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. Wow, there's a lot of this going on tonight. Is everyone carrying the world on their shoulders? So I'm feeling about this, Sandra. It's not so much the world, it's more the responsibility of being the healer for everybody. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but what the guides are saying, and I've got new guides stepped in last week, and they're called the second generation Council of Light. Okay, and they're very strong beings of light. And as I'm kind of connecting with you, I'm connecting with this feeling that you are ready to go to the next level of your expansion. You're ready to go to the next level of your mission, but there is a belief that you are the healer, and no one is the healer for anyone. Okay, that we are all our own inner healers, and we're just facilitators for other people. So that's what I'm hearing from the second generation Council of Light, and they're very strong coming in here with you. So I think that's important to listen to. Let me know if that makes sense. And you might feel drawn, because this is what I'm feeling drawn to say to you, is you might feel drawn to join the Soul family. This is the Soul's Ascension membership that actually a few of you on here are part of, and it's lovely that you've come to join me. So you just need to go to my website, susankennard.co.uk, have a look at the membership and see if it feels right to you. But I'm feeling that with you. Okay. So that's Sandra. So Karen, I've done yours. Tina, I've done yours. Oh, Cornelia. Cornelia is part of our soul family, right? Okay. There's lots of you on here. So this is for Cornelia. Oh, Cornelia, we've got the same one. Listen to your body and do what it's asking of you. And I've got literally this horizontal feeling here of literally you lying down, and this feeling of, I'm going to put my feet up, I'm going to rest, and I'm seeing like a scanning of your body. And I'm actually feeling, actually, as we're doing this, yeah. So it's a feeling of the guides are coming in to actually give you some healing. And I feel this healing is going to your hips. So it's going to the joints in your hips. And I feel this is about you moving forward. But before you move forward, you have to take that time for you. And what they're saying is that you've given all of your life and many lifetimes before. And now it's a time to receive. Okay, so I see one of my doctor guides with you, because I hear Konnichiwa. So I can hear that energy and I can see him with you, working with the energy in your hips, which is also about your creative flow. Okay. So rest up. So Julie Wright, happy Valentine's Day. Let's give you a reading. Okay. Gosh, oh, it's so nice. Right. This is for you, Julie. Trust yourself always. Trust others once they've earned it. Thank you. Yeah. So the guides are saying to me that there have been times, and we've all been there, right? There have been times that you have given your power away. What this has done, and I've kind of got you about age 5, so clairvoyantly I'm seeing this in your field. So about age 5, there's a sense of giving your power away. What happened there was that kind of put up a wall, and that stops you from trusting yourself. So what happens with that is, as you feel that kind of lack of trust in your own decisions, lack of trust in who you are, that also creates a block to your guides helping you. Okay. And for you to trust your guides. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but the feeling I'm getting here is, don't give your power away to people, and really discern who you can trust. And that doesn't mean people are inherently bad. It's just that you can see that we are a mirror. So if you imagine we're a mirror to our experience, then what is being mirrored perhaps back to you is a little part of you that didn't feel you could trust, around about 4.5, 5 years old. Let me know if that makes sense to you. So inner child work could be really good, and this is for everybody. So one of the things that I teach is that if you have something going on in your experience, so say you feel emotional about something, so you might feel lonely, sad, fearful, guilt, shame, whatever it might be, you put your hands on your heart, you take a deep breath, you come into your heart and you say, imagine you're talking to that child. You don't know how old they are necessarily, or even if it's a past life or an ancestral thing, epigenetics, genetics or anything. But you just put your hands on your heart and you go, I'm so sorry that you feel so. And then it might be fearful, afraid. So we can do it together. I'm so sorry that you feel so fearful. I'm so sorry that you feel so afraid. I'm so sorry that you feel you're doing it all on your own. I'm so sorry you feel it's your job to heal the world. I'm so sorry you feel so sad. Okay. And then you can say, I'm so honored that you're here today so that we can heal together. Okay. So that's a very fast track piece. But essentially, what you're doing is you are acknowledging that part of you with the emotion you feel, because today is never about today. Okay. And we're always responding to something from before. That makes sense. So Karina. Hi, Karina. So, Karina, let's get a card for you. Okay. Ready to go on the ladder. Okay. So, before I get you a card, the guides are saying you're ready to climb the ladder, but there's something stopping you. So let's see what card you get. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. That's interesting. So I see the ladder and I see you climbing the ladder, but I see you stopping almost before the top. And I feel that this is down to your beliefs in your mind, which are creating this experience where you are actually saying, I'm not worthy of the next level. And we are here to tell you that you are worthy of the next level. And so your job is the inner work. Okay. Yes, a bit of a detox and a cleanup of your thoughts, I'm hearing. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Okay. Jordana, hey, different cards for you. I'm feeling this one for you, Jordana. So these cards I'm feeling for you. Okay. Yeah, this Council of Light coming in, the second generation is very strong. This is for Jordana, please. Thank you. Be present, Jordana. Be present. And what I'm hearing is don't be distracted by other people's thoughts and energies. Actually stay present and be in alignment with who you truly are and who you know yourself to be. Okay. Hope that makes sense. Lisa. Hi, Lisa. You're getting one of these as well, Lisa, for some reason. Okay. Lisa. Lisa G. Lisa. Breathe in. So this is all about our breath. Okay. So this is about, but I feel that, Lisa, this is about a reminder. This isn't teaching you anything. This is about a reminder to breathe. Sometimes what we do is and you know this, but we breathe up here rather than breathing down here into our stomach. So if you breathe in and hold and then breathe out fully, then you're getting the full intake of breath. And what the guides are saying is it's time for you to breathe in a deeper way, that it hasn't always been easy to take in the breath of life, but now it's really important to focus on that. And really for you, and not so much if you have clients and so on, it's not that, it's about your own practice. Okay. So remember to look after you before you look after them. That's what I'm hearing. I hope that makes sense. Let me just get rid of that. Okay. TL, you've got one of these cards. Okay, TL, you're welcome. Let's get you a card. These body cards. Check in with your body. Okay, yeah, thank you. It's not just about tension. So this card says tension, but what I'm hearing, the guides are saying that this is ascension for you. So this is, so my son's going through a bit of this. He's 16 and he's got a bit of muscle pain and stuff come out of nowhere. And this is the Schumann resonance. This is the ascension part of what's going on. So I feel like this is releasing a lot of old energy. So if you are experiencing that, let me know on this thread anyway. But if you're experiencing that, they're saying to say to you, there's nothing wrong. I'm not a doctor and I do not claim to heal or cure, but this is you going through a big detox, they're saying, okay? Hope that makes sense. I've done those, I've done those. Oh, Gianna. Hello, Gianna. You have got this card. Okay, Gianna. Lovely to see you, Gianna. We miss you in the soul family. Right, Gianna. What's this one for Gianna? It is never truly the end. Oh, I hope you come back to the soul family. It's never truly the end. Beloved, be loved in this. Everything will be okay. So feel into that, Gianna. Okay, thanks. So you know how I work, right? The guides are saying that there may be a little bit of chaos going on at the moment, but I'm seeing, you know, when you throw all the cards up in the air and they're landing, and I feel like they're starting to land and you're starting to be able to see where they needed to go. This is what I'm being given as a kind of analogy and a symbol, but it does feel a bit chaotic. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I feel like actually the 5-minute frequency that came out this morning on this channel, if anyone wants to watch it, it's just literally it came out this morning. It's a pre-recorded video and it is to do with sacred love, and I'm feeling that that video would be really good for you to watch. And I'm actually going to place you in the universal galactic healing chamber of love right now. So hold on, bear with me a sec. Okay, you're in that, Gianna, now. And I don't know if that makes sense to you. I'm also feeling to put everybody here that's on the live and that will ever listen afterwards, that as you are listening to this, you are placed in the universal love. It's a galactic chamber of healing. And you're all going to be placed in it for a whole week. From the moment that you listen to this, a whole week you will be in the universal love chamber. Okay. Moving on. So Mishva, okay, I've got these ones for you, Mishva. Peace, yeah. I get it before the cards even come out. Cards are just like a little tool, really, for me. Being a medium, I've been a medium for nearly 30 years and a galactic channel for probably about 10 years. And obviously I'm a trauma specialist, but my galactic channel has been the most recent. But I really don't, cards for me kind of almost get in the way. I hear it before I get the card. Yeah, so I was getting peace, a lot of peace needed for you. And I'm getting this card now, which says, stop pushing against it, align and move on. And what I was truly hearing was that you really needed peace. And I really hope this universal love chamber will help you because you've received that. Okay. If you want to read about the universal love chamber, you just go to my website, susankennard.co.uk, and you go to Galactic Crystal Healing Chambers, read who is in that chamber. I think that's going to give you a lot of peace. Okay. And if you feel drawn to go into the peace chamber, there is a peace chamber on that page. All right. Now, if that makes sense to you. Okay. Michelle, you've got one of these cards. Okay. Michelle Lindy. Okay. This is for you, Michelle. Review your responsibilities. Not all responsibilities are ours to hold. I feel like this is mother, 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 mother is what I'm hearing. So it's a feeling of, excuse me, taking on the responsibility of the mother or the mother's line. So it could be ancestral as well. And I feel it is. So what you can do here, this is for everybody if you feel drawn, is imagine a ball of light in your heart. So Michelle, if you're still here, imagine the ball of light in your heart, full of gratitude, full of acceptance, full of love, full of freedom. Thank you. And send it all the way down the mother's line. You can imagine it like a beautiful gold and rainbow light. Send it all the way down the mother's line, forgiving, all the way down the father's line to balance it out, and back to you to forgive you. Okay, because remember, we are a reflection. And that's what I'm really feeling for you, that these responsibilities are not yours. Well, they're not now anyway. I hope that makes sense to you. Ah, thank you, Miriam. Thank you. Little red Valentine's top. Would you like a card, Miriam? I have to do this one. This feels right for you. Oh, this card, listen to your body, keeps coming up. What is going on here with everybody with their physical body? Well, what is going on is that we are shifting in our crystalline field. So what that means is that as we are shifting and changing, and we just had a full moon, actually our cells and our frequency and our DNA is shifting. And so what we're having to do is really listen to our body, listen to our body, and listen to what we put in our body. And that's what I'm hearing for you. Feel into, does this feel good? Is this the high vibration that I need in my body? Yeah. So connect in with it and just go, is this for my highest and best good? And feel into it. The other thing you can do is you can use muscle testing, which is like this. So you have almost like you've got like this hoops. And so you get a good yes, and usually they stay together, and a no, and they want to come apart. So you check, is this is for my highest and best good? And it'll be a yes or a no. Okay, that's also a really helpful thing to do. So I hope that makes sense. Pat, of course you can have a card. I'm feeling this one. Okay, thank you, Pat. I can't tell you about, I'll just see what they say. You know, let's just see. What can you give Pat, please? Okay. Become aware, Pat. Listen to the wisdom of the body. Oh my goodness, what a message tonight with everyone with the body. Right. The feeling that I get with this is that your intuition is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And what they're saying to me is the visceral feeling that you have when you are around people is your indication of your own inner work. We never want to hear that, do we? But however you feel about someone, look to yourself to do that healing. So if you get frustrated by someone or angry at someone, or you know, whatever it is, or you feel threatened or in anything at all, just go into that place in your heart, connect it in. This is just a short thing that you can do, and just connect with that part of you and just say, okay, thank you for showing me this. I am standing in my sovereign birthright as a soul having a human experience, and I choose to release this emotion now. Okay? And the other thing that you can do, and I'm really feeling this, Pat, is that you can ask for the healing sound, right? So the way you do that is you ask for the healing sound to release any emotions that you're feeling towards that situation. All right. So the way you do that is you take a deep breath, You ask your guide to come in, connect with your higher self. You don't need to know how to do it. You just ask, and you bring a healing sound through. Okay, it could be deep, it could be high, it could be whatever it might be. Okay, squeaky, and that will release that emotion, because remember, you are your own inner healer. Okay, no one can heal you. So I hope that makes sense to you, and I hope it helps you. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Haley Mouse, I love that name. Haley, you're getting one of these cards if you would like one. Okay. Lots of love to everybody. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm getting boiling hot with you. Haley, wow. This is strong. What do you need to say to Haley? Give your inner critique a vacation day. Whew, gosh, they're really strong. I need some water. Let me just have a chat 1 sec with the Council of Light. Yep, okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. So what they're saying to me, this is for you, Haley, is that there is a dialogue running, and this dialogue is not yours, but you've been given this dialogue, and this dialogue is in your field, and it is, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do that. And then what happens is you feel, I can't do that and I'm not worthy of it. Oh, I'm boiling, absolutely like a furnace, the red I'm wearing. But essentially what that tells me is it's a very strong message for you to clear those belief systems, okay? Strong critique of yourself, I'm hearing. And what happens when we have a strong critique of ourselves is that our body starts to show us that message, all right? So I don't know if that makes sense to you. I'm pretty sure it will do, because I'm boiling hot. If you feel drawn, Haley, you might do really well in our soul family, in our Soul's Mission membership, because that's where you do all of this work in a very safe environment. Oh gosh, I'm boiling. Right. You're so welcome, all of you. You're so welcome. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Veronica. Let's give you a card. Veronica. Oh gosh, that was so boiling for Haley. My goodness. Okay. Ah, yeah. Okay, Veronica. You are a pure, clear channel of light. And you're not, hardly need these cards to be honest, and you're not using your pure gifts to the highest potential that you are. That's your message. And I'm just going to see what card you get. Yeah. Connect to the eternity within. Let yourself be held by love, like the universal love chamber. So this is very much about the channeling energy that you have within you, and it is time to bring that out to humanity. So I'm not sure if this is Veronica. Have you seen the channeling class that starts in a couple of weeks? It's for anybody that feels ready as well. But the feeling I'm getting with you is that you're ready to channel your message to the world. We have a channeling class that starts on the 24th. It's 6 weeks of intensive, like every week, practicing channeling, writing, speaking, healing, all sorts of things. And I'm really feeling very strongly that this might suit you. It's up to you. Go to my website if you feel drawn. There's a whole page on mediumship and channeling. Have a look and see if it feels right to you. And you can get a one-on-one with me as well with that course if you want to. Feeling very strongly. Yeah, big message to share. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, Veronica. Yeah, let me know now if those messages make sense to you. It is a big time for humanity. And, we are going through it's such a transformation, such a transformation. And we're letting go is a boring word, actually. We are releasing the old karmic patterns. If you imagine old Earth, okay, is like dense with, fear, shame, guilt, etc. We're just running a series right now, my workshop series. We release shame on the first one, judgment on the next one, and we've just done this week mistrust. Is a whole 6 week, six series, 6 session series, so 2 a month. You can get the replays on my website. If you're a member, you get that all included in your membership. But if you want to come on the next one, you just book in the next retreat. So it's intuitive healing retreat stroke workshop, and it'll be number 2. And if you fancy doing this deep work, because what we're doing is we're releasing the old paradigm of the old Earth, and the new Earth is unity consciousness, remembering who we are, remembering that we have an important reason for being here, remembering we're not on our own, and remembering that we are our own inner healer. Okay, so that's old Earth is we're governed by other people, we're told what to do, we bow down to authority, and the new Earth is I can make my own choices from a place of empowerment and a place of authenticity. So I really love a saying, which is, I love you so much, I don't care what you think, right? And that's because no attachment to what anybody else thinks of you. And I think that's really important, because when you are in this situation where you're worried about what someone else thinks, what anyone else is doing, or what they think of you, then you're not in your authentic truth. Okay, makes sense. So you're welcome. Oh, Amita. Oh, I can't leave without giving you a card. Yeah, Amita, you're in them. You're in the membership. So you know about them. So these are all on my website and on my newsletter. And actually, if you sign up, if you're not on my newsletter and you want to sign up, you get a free video course. You get to know about all the events, and quite often I'm giving a lot of free stuff away. So, yes, I forgot to say, I'm just being nudged. There's a free masterclass in March. So look out for it on my newsletter. I can only take a certain amount of people, but it's a free masterclass on connecting and building a relationship with your guides. So you might want to come on that. Right, Amita, this is your card. Even though you haven't asked for one, I'm giving you one. Today is the day, Amita. It's time to begin the journey. Wow. And I am hearing the time is now. Okay. Ah, amazing. And it is time for me to go. So happy Valentine's. Oh, Sarah, I have to give you one. Oh, my business. I don't even know who that is. Right, 2 people. No more after you 2 people. My business. Why did you skip me? I never even saw you. My business. Oh, yes. I see my business. Without a partner in my life for decades. Wow. Okay, my business. Let's give you a card. And then Sarah, a card for you. And then I'm going. Okay. So this is my business. If your name is. Okay, amazing. Okay. Stop pushing against what is and align and move on. Wow. Especially after what you just said in the chat. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So what I'm hearing from the guides for you, my love, is that we have to fill the space within ourselves and not look to someone to fill the space within. And what this points towards, and what I'm really hearing is what this points towards is a part of you that feels that you need something outside of yourself to make you feel better. And this is the hardest human journey that we go on. And it's a really important one, to feel completely at ease with you. And my invite would be to step into the soul family and do some one-on-one sessions with me. As in the soul family, you get them at a third of a price to work with me and go on this journey, because this journey is going to be a good one for you. You're never on your own, and I think that's really important. But once you feel that, then you don't need anyone else, and that's when someone will pop in. All right. Okay, Sarah, this is for you. Sarah, you've got one of these. Don't know why, just feel guided. Sarah has. You know the way. Trust your intuition on this journey. Right. I'm feeling this is what I'm hearing, is that you are a guide for others and a teacher for others. And if you aren't doing that, that is where you're supposed to be. And if you are already doing that, then it's to go on a broader, more expansive journey. Okay. The time is to take more with you, meaning expand your reach. And that's what I'm really feeling. And something that might be really good for you, if you feel drawn, is an ascension pathway session. Okay. This is where we get to look at what is in the way of your true ascension mission. And sometimes it's ancestral, sometimes it's childhood, sometimes it's past lives, sometimes it's, the stuff from when we were witches, etc. Sometimes it's growing in the womb. Quite often, there's a part of us that didn't want to come in, whatever it is. And in that session, it's a very deep, transformative session. And quite often, Melchizedek will come in, offer activations, and you'll get new guides. I'm feeling strongly this would be good for you. If you do it within the membership, it's very, very inexpensive. If you do it outside the membership, it costs a bit more. Okay. So if you'd like to do that, just pop to my website, susankennard.co.uk. So I hope you enjoy that. I hope everyone has enjoyed these readings. I hope it all makes sense to you. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Have an amazing Valentine's Day. Please leave me a message when I come off the live. Let me know what you want. What do you want me to do lives about? What do you want me to share with you? Every Friday, there's a 5-minute frequency tune-up. So make sure you have a look at that if you haven't. Sign up to my newsletter if you feel drawn. And this is my book. If you want to get a copy of my book, it's on Audible as well. It's channeled from the guides. I won the Hay House Writers Competition. There's a children's one here. I'm an author of a couple of books. This is my children's book, The Guardian Wings, to help children remember that they are always looked after, that they are never on their own. And I would love it if you want to join our community. So lots of love for now. Have a beautiful Valentine's evening, day, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you very soon. Much love.